Well, what about religion? You mentioned faith and faith-based groups. You also, in one of your columns, you approvingly quoted Mike Huckabee as saying, I'm a conservative, but if that means I have to close my eyes to poverty and hunger, I'm not going to do that. He is a clergyman.
Right.
You mentioned in the book that you supported President Bush's claim that Jesus Christ was his favorite philosopher, which upset many Americans in a country that is supposedly a secular nation.
Right. Well, I'm not sure that I buy the argument. America is a nation that
Are we a Christian nation? As
no,
some claim?
absolutely
Many
not.
conservatives
No,
claim that.
absolutely not. We're a nation that disestablishes religion, that has a constitutional order that's not directly based on any sectarian belief. But if we were to remove the role of religious conscience in American history, we would remove the abolition movement. We would remove the movements to improve working conditions during the Industrial Revolution. We would remove the civil rights movement. We would remove the pro-life movement, which I strongly support. These have been some of the best things about American history, and they have been movements of conscience, not rooted in sectarian beliefs, but in a certain view of human rights and dignity rooted in faith. That's still true today. For many Americans, this is their prime motivation. They believe in human rights. They believe in human dignity because they believe that human beings are created in God's image. That anthropology, not some kind of what theologians call soteriology, some theory of salvation, that's not politically relevant. But an anthropology, a view of humans' rights and their dignity, is very relevant and remains relevant in our time.
Later we will be talking with somebody else about whether the Bush administration has politicized science to the point where it has crossed out all sorts of things from reports because it didn't go along with certain religious beliefs. But I can't let you go without at least mentioning Matthew Scully's article for Atlantic Monthly about working with you. He doesn't paint a very flattering picture, and you write for 7 years talking about him and John McConnell. These two speechwriters would be my friends and partners, and hardly a crossword ever passed between us. Did you know that Scully was mad about you all the time? Was that angry with you?
It came as a complete surprise.
Have you spoken to him about it?
No, I haven't yet, and it was. But the one thing that I strongly agree with about Matt's article that he wrote is that he did play an absolutely essential role in many of these. We often wrote as a team. And
is he still writing for the president?
No, Matt is not. I think he's not right now. And both of them, Matt Scully and John McConnell, are some of the best writers and finest people I've ever known.